Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Cepeda from Mexico, and today I will show you how to crochet this beautiful blouse. Look, did you like it? At the beginning I didn't want to make this garment because a lot of YouTubers have made this video before and I didn't want to do the same. But after a lot of people asked me and sent me pictures about this garment, I decided to make this video for all of you with a lot of love, and I hope that I can teach you how to make this garment as simple and easy as I could. You can make the flower and the final edge in other color, but I decided to make it in red. I love red, as you can see. Look at the back. Look, here is where you are going to join it. Here in this video, I teach you how you can make this garment for a bigger size if you want. Also, if you want to make short or 3/4 sleeve, you can make it like you want. I will make this garment step by step so you can follow. So let's start. For this garment, we are going to need 400 grams of Bahar of Alice. It's the name of the yarn that I use. It's 100% cotton and it's so beautiful and of good quality. You will also need one hook of 3 millimeters. Remember that at the end I will share the numbers and the address where you can get all of these materials. We are going to start this garment from the center, okay? So we will take one thread from our yarn and our hook of 3 millimeters and we will start making 5 chains. Here we have 5. Now come back and insert into the first chain and pull a little bit this thread. Now make single crochet. Now we are going to start making single crochet. We are not going to count the first one, okay? So don't count this one. And now here we have 1 and we are going to make 12 like this one. You should always take this thread to pull a little bit. This one, okay? Well, here we have 3 and like this until 12. At the end of the 12, slip 1 to close. We are going to slip 1 in the one we didn't count at the beginning. Well, now you will make 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. And now you are going to make extended double crochet like this, okay? I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Make 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again 2 double crochet without leaving spaces. And we are going to continue like this the whole row, making 2 double crochet together, then 5 chains, and then 2 double crochet. At the end, we are going to make 5 final chains. Insert into this chain, and now we are going to slip 1 until the center. Slip 1 until here, and from here you are going to start making 3 chains, and without leaving spaces we are going to start making 8 double crochet. We are going to count the chains as 1. So here we have 2. Remember to tie your work a little bit, and here we have 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And without making chains, we are going to start making another double crochets here. And we are going to continue like this the whole row, okay? At the end, slip 1 to close, and then make 3 chains, and make 2 double crochets here in this space, and then we will insert into in this stitch, okay? 1, 2, and 3, and at the end we will have 6 chains. And then insert into here right in the center. So we will count 1, 2, and here. Sorry, will be 4. And then in the 5th, we will make 2 double crochets. And here. And again, we will make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And here make 2 double crochet together. Here we are making extended double crochet, okay? Well, we will continue like this the whole row, okay? So far it has to look like this. At the end of this row, we will make 1 double crochet here and 1 here. And here inside we will make 3, 1 chain and 3. But first we will make the 2 double crochet together. These 3 chains we will count as 1, and this is the second crochet. Then we will make inside 3 double crochet. So here we have 2 and 3, and then make 1 chain. And again 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And then the last 2 together, 1 here and 1 here. Remember not to tie too much your yarn, you should crochet loose. Remember that here in between you will make 1 chain. Well, let's continue. At the end of the row, slip 1 to close. And we will slip 1 until arrive here until the center. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Wait a minute. I think I made a mistake, sorry. You should make single crochets here in this part, sorry. So sorry, well, make single crochet until you arrive here where we made the chain. Until here. Then we are going to make 20 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And make 1 single crochet in the same stitch. It has to look like this. Again, you will make single crochet until here, and you will make again 20 chains in the same stitch, okay? Make 1 single crochet in each double crochet, and we will continue like this the whole row. Remember, when you arrive to the center of the chain, you are going to make 20 chains in the same stitch, okay? Well, let's continue and see you when I finish. Once you finish the row, look how it looks. Here are all the petals right in the center, and now I already slip 1 to close. Grab your yarn and go right away to the petal without making change. And we are going to make 25 double crochets. Here I'm making the second one. I will stop until I have 25. After 25 double crochet, slip 1 here in the center and close. And again you will make 25 double crochet here in the next petal. Look, so far you have to have something like this. Well, we will continue like this until we have the whole flower. Look, well, here I finished the flower, and now I'm going to slip 1. Well, I'm going to slip 7 right here in this side of the petal. So here I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Make 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this will count as an extended double crochet. And now, counting from the hook, we will make 6 chains, 4, 5, and 6. We will count 1, 2 and 3, and here in the third chain we will insert into. And now make 5 chains, skip 2, and in the third insert into. Make 6 chains, 4, 5 and 6, grab your yarn twice, skip 2 and in the third, and then we will make an extended double crochet like this one, okay, with 4 loops like this one. Grab your yarn twice and count 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Insert into the stitch and then you will bring it through 2 together and then 2 together until we have an extended double crochet. And now chain 6 and leave 2, and in the third insert into the stitch. These 2 waves will be of 6 chains and this one of 5. Chain 5, leave 2 chains and in the third one insert into. Now make 6 chains, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Grab your yarn twice and now you will count 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then you will make your extended double crochet with 4 loops, okay? Grab your yarn twice again. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And here you will make an extended double crochet and we will continue like this the whole row. So see you when I finish. Once you finish, now you will join like this. Insert into this stitch, grab your yarn and bring it through. So far it has to look like this. Now with a marker, here we will join, okay? But here with a marker, read out here in the top of this wave and then skip this petal, and here in the top of the next one petal, you will use a marker to point it out. We are making this because this means that this will be the side of our blouse. Now we won't touch this part, okay? This part will be joined with the second part of our blouse. I will explain you how later, okay? Now we are going to slip one until the marker is 1, slip 2, 3, 4, until here, right? 5, 6, 7. We are going to make a V, so make 3 chains and then 2 more and insert into the same stitch. Make an extended double crochet, chain 3, and again we will make a V here. So it will be 1 extended double crochet, 2 chains and 1 extended double crochet. Look here how we are forming the V's. Well, now the next one will be here. And then the next one will be here, here, and here. And we will continue like this the whole row. Chain 3, and then here. I will do it again so you can see how it is. Here, extended double crochet, then chain 3, and then here in the middle. And again we will repeat the same. I won't stop the image because I want you to see how it will look like. Okay, so continue, chain 3, and then in the next one extend the double crochet, chain 3, extend the double crochet, and here we are forming the V's. So it was here in the middle, here and here. So we are going to continue like this the whole row until we arrive to the next marker. Well, here I arrive where is the marker, and now we are going to come back crocheting until here, making waves. Remember that this part will be for the side of our body and this part will be for the armhole. But don't worry, I will give you step by step and I will do it with you, okay? So don't worry, for now we are going to continue. Chain 3, insert into this V, then again chain 3 and insert into here. In the beginning of the next V, like this. Remember always to take both parts of the chain 3 again, and insert into the end of this V and chain 3 again. And here we are forming the waves that I told you. Well, chain 3 again, chain 3, and then insert into here, the beginning of the next V, then chain 3, and then here, chain 3, and right in the top of the next petal, look. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 waves. And now we are going to start making V over V, 2 change, 1 double crochet and then 2 change, like we were making in the last row. So chain 3, and again here we are going to form the V's. We are going to continue like this the whole row. So see you when I finish. At the end of the row, make one last extended double crochet, so this will be the wrong side of our blouse. And we are going to make 5 rows like this one all around here until here, 5 like this, okay? Sorry, it's until here because here we made a wave. So from here until here, all around 5 rows. V over V and 3 change in between. At the end, with these 2 rows, we will have 7 rows of V's. Turn around, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, form the V, and at the end we will have 7 like this. So we are going to make 5 rows more. Well, look, here I finish, and here I have the 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we are going to start making the strap with 4 V's. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And from here we are going to start making the strap. So chain 3, and we are going to make 4 V's. Look, here I have 1, 2, 3 and the 4 V's that I told you. Now I'm going to make an extended double crochet to close this row. And we are going to continue making the V's to form the strap like this, 8 rows. Here we made the first one, and we are going to start making the second row. Like this, 8 rows, but if you want your strap longer, you can add more rows, but it's up to you. I will make 8. I will continue and see you when I finish these 8 rows. Here I finish the strap. Now cut your thread. And bind off. Now we are going to start making the body of the blouse. To start this part, we are going to count 1, 2, 3, and here we are going to start making the body in the wrong side. To come back crocheting in the right side. Take 1 thread, make a knot, and make single crochet. You should take this thread too and crochet them together to hide this thread. Okay, make single crochet, make 30 change, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 19, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29, and 30. Insert into the same stitch, and here we will have our first petal. And now you are going to start making one single crochet until here, where we are going to make the next petal. We already made one single crochet here. Now make one here, and then in this space we will make 3 single crochet, and then one here, then 2 inside the bees, 1 here, and then 3 more where we made the change. It is important to make single crochet over all the double crochet that we made, because if not you are going to start reducing stitches. And here we arrive to the center of the V. Now we are going to start making the next petal with 30 change, and like this all around our blouse. We are going to make a petal skipping one space in between, okay? You are going to continue like this, skipping one space in between to make each petal all around the blouse until you arrive here. When you arrive here, I will stop to tell you what is next, okay? So let's continue. Well, here I finished the petals. Now we are going to start making the same that we made here to form the petals, okay? Now I'm going to slip one. You will count 1, 2, 3, and 4, counting from here to here. So we are going to slip one until here. Single crochet until arrive to the 4th stitch. So single crochet, we'll continue single crochet. Okay, count 1, 2, 3, and 4 until here. Grab your yarn and insert into this stitch until here to make one extended double crochet. We are going to make the same what we made here, but now we are going to make 35 extended double crochets like this one with 3 loops. I'm going to continue like this until have 35. Once we have the 35 extended double crochet, we will insert into the 4th stitch. And here we are going to start making single crochet until have 4 stitches left. So make single crochet, and continue until you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then make only 9 extended double crochet. Let's make them and then I will tell you why. Well, we made only 9 because we are going to join with this part. So counting this petal 9, 8, 9, and here we have 9. So insert into this stitch, slip 1 to join, and then we are going to continue making the extended double crochet until you have 35 like we were making before. We are going to repeat the same here, okay? So you finish at 35, then you make single crochet until you have 4 left, and then you will join with this petal in the 9th stitch, and you will make the same the whole row, okay? Well, here I finished the row, and I'm going to start making the straps. I'm going to start making the straps in the last 2 petals here next to the other strap. So let's start. We are going to form these, one here, another one here, here, and here. We are going to use these 2 petals to form the strap. So make 3 change, and we will insert into this stitch to form the V, like this. Remember? With extended double crochet, we are going to make 2 V's together for this strap. You are going to try to make these V's in the center of the petal. Then the second V here, and you will make the same in the other petal, okay? So let's continue. Well, here I made 2 V's and 2 V's here. Now you have to see that this strap parallels with this one. Now you have to see how many rows you are going to make to have the same height in the strap. I think with 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows more, we are going to have the same height. At the end, remember that we finished with a final extended double crochet. Turn around, and now let's start making the next rows. Here I have 1, so we have to make 3 more. Guess what? While I was crocheting, I realized that I have to make 1 row more, so at the end I make 5 rows to have the same height here. You have to fold and you have to match each part to measure correctly. So I joined this part with this one, and then I realized that I was missing 1 row. Well, this will be the first part of our blouse. This can be your front or your back part. It doesn't matter. Well, I get ahead. I made exactly the same for this part, but you have to pay attention. I made a mistake in this second part. While I was making the straps for the second part, I realized that I was making the straps in the wrong side. So while I match these pieces, I will have 1 right side and 1 wrong side. So you have to pay attention. I have to undo what I was making and do it again. But I share this tip with all of you because this could happen to you. So I don't want that this happen to you. But well, you have to put your blouse here, and you have to see that the long strap be in the right side with the other strap, and everything has to match with the second part. Remember that these 2 pieces has to be in the right side, this part and also in this part. Well, when you are ready, you are going to join them. We are going to sew them, and remember that you have to pay attention. I will always remark this because I don't want this to happen to you, but remember to make this strap in the other side, okay? But we are going to make exactly the same, so use the markers and point it out here where we made the waves. Actually, here is where I realized that I was making a mistake, so here I have to cut my thread and turn around my garment and start the strap in the other side. So pay attention in this part. Well, point it out with this marker. So use another marker to point it out here, and we are going to sew all of this part and this side with the same thread and yarn that we are using until this part. Use as many markers as you want. This will help you to sew more easily. Remember that we are going to use a embroidery needle, and we are going to join with the same yarn that we are using. Also, we are going to join the straps, and in this part, remember that you have to be carefully to join them correctly. So we are going to join these two, and then these two. I forgot to tell you this, but if you want to make a bigger size, you are going to make more rows here, and of course your straps a little bit longer. I don't recommend to add more rows here because your flower will distort and will look weird. So you should add more rows here in the V part to make a bigger size. Okay? With the embroidery needle on the same yarn, let's start sewing the straps. Remember, 1 stitch from here and 1 from here, You are going to sew in the right side. I like to use this stitch because with this you are not going to have edge, so it's like invisible, so you won't see it and it would look good. We are going to make the same to join the other sides and the other strap, okay? So see you when I finished. Well, here I finished. I joined the straps, and here where is the flower you have to pay attention and you have to join petal with petal, V with V, and like this. Well, in the other side you have to pay attention and you have to see which petals you can join. I think that this is the key and the most important step for this garment. So you are going to see which petals you can join, and remember you are going to join these petals just in the top, in this part and in this part. So you can join 2 or 3, but it's up to you. This is the armhole, so whenever you are comfortable, you will join them. Now we are going to start making the sleeves. So with the help of this part, we are going to measure the circumference of our arm. So you are going to see how many rows you have to make to have your sleeve. So for example, I'm going to grab my arm and I'm going to see how many rows I have to make. Well, in this case, I think I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, but I will make 10 or 12 to not be too tight. Well, now that you know how many rows you have to make, you are going to make, for example, I'm going to make 12, so I'm going to make 6 and 6 here. We are going to skip spaces to cast on and make the sleeve, because if we make this sleeve with the same stitches, it will be so big. Well, we are going to start here. Here I already make a knot. And now we are going to start making the V rows, okay? So here I'm going to make my first V, make 5 change, 1, 2, 3 and 5, and the V, then 3 change. For example, I'm going to insert into this stitch because we remember that we have to skip spaces to distribute them until half 6. You are going to make the same here in the next strap, but here you have to see where you are going to cast on to have the same wide in the 2 sleeves. Well, I will continue making 12 V's and see you when I finish, okay? Well, here I finished. I finished with 12 V's. I have to leave bigger spaces in between to distribute them correctly. So now I'm going to continue like this, making the rows that I need and the longer that I want. You can make a 3/4 sleeve or a shorter sleeve as you want. Here I finished this first row. Now I'm going to slip one to join and I'm going to start the next row. Remember, always start with 5 change. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then an extended double crochet, then 3 change, and then insert into the next V. So like this the whole row. We are going to make the same in the other sleeve, but you have to pay attention here because you have to distribute the 12 V's here, so you have to pay attention where you are going to place them. I will stop to tell you how, don't worry. Well, we continue with my other sleeve and see you when I finish. Well, I finished the sleeve. I made 25 rows and then I made the final edge. Later I will teach you how, and I get ahead also with the other sleeve. First of all, I join this part 2 petals with 2 petals for this side of our garment, and then I leave 1 petal, and remember that these petals were to form the strap for 1, do 3 and 4 for the shoulder. So we have to take this white and this white to have the same white like the other sleeve. Remember that we have to distribute 12, 6 for one side and 6 for the other side to have the same white. Remember that if you want a bigger sleeve, you are going to add more V's, but in this case I distribute them here, and one here, here, and here, and here I distribute the others. You have to see also that you don't leave bigger spaces in between. All of them has to look like the same or similar. Well, I will show you the other side. Well, in this part I made the same to form the sleeve, so I put one V here and the other one here and here until have 6. Then I made 25 rows to have the same long for the other, like the other sleeve. Now I'm going to start making the final edge, the edge and stitch that I showed you before. Now let's start. Well, now take your thread, grab your yarn, and here look, we are in the center, okay? So we are going to insert into the center of the next V, and we are going to make a double crochet. Like this, we are going to make 10 in the same V, in the same space, okay? 3, 4. We are going to make standard double crochet. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is, okay? Like this until we have 10. When you finish, you are going to make single crochet in the next one V, and then you are going to grab your yarn and start making extended double crochet in the next V, okay? So like this until you have 10. I will show you how it looks when we finish. I made this in the other sleeve, and look, it's so pretty, right? You can make the stitch that you want, but I show you to make this one. And with this we finish. Then the only thing that you need to make is to hide all of these little threads, and then you are going to make one row of single crochet all around the collar. Then to give a final touch, I suggest that you should iron with plenty of steam. What I do is that I put first a pillowcase and then I iron over this pillowcase with steam, and with this I'm sure that your clothes and your garment won't be damaged, okay? And with this we finally finish this garment. Well, let's iron it and I will show you how it looks. Well, here it is. What do you think? It is easy, right? The only thing that is that you have to pay attention to join the right side with the right side and to join the straps and this part and these sides. But besides that, it's very easy and simple. Remember that if you want to make this garment for a bigger side, you should add more V rows. Well, I always receive these questions and doubts about where you can get all my materials. Well, you can visit my online store. It's www.lauracepeda.es. There you can find this kind of materials that I use for this garment, and also more, many more, for winter garments, for summer garments, for babies, for all the family. I am sure you will love this website, so I invite all of you, and also you will find all my magazines. Look, this is the last magazine that I made. I'm so happy because I think all the garments that I made with a lot of love for all of you will look beautiful on you. This is the last one, and you can find these magazines and all my magazines there with the last trends that I'm sure you will like. And also you will find in my online store all the accessories. I invite you to visit my online store. Well, thanks for watching. Remember, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave all your comments and share this video if you like. I love and enjoy to make this garment with you. Thanks, bye!